Hello, hello. Welcome to Tuesday Night Right. Esther is joining me today. We're so glad to have you. And hey to everybody in the chat. We're going to run through and say hi to folks really quick, and then I'll let Esther give you guys an update on where she's going to be, because Esther and I have busy weekends coming up. So we want to let you know all the places that we're going to be hanging out and the things you can catch. Angela was here leaving a thumbs up because they won't be able to stay, but good to have you, Angela. Mama Maggie is a stream hopping, which she does so well. Sako, hello. Alicia, how are you? Stacy is like, for some reason I thought this was starting at 7, so have time to put the kids to bed. Yes, you do, and we'll catch you soon. And she's like, me too. Victoria says hello, and Randy, hello. Eva, hello. And I was in the chat saying hello as well. JC, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Eva said, I got my script built. Yay! That is awesome. Those two ready for the modern magic. Yes. Or medicine. We know what you mean. Yes, that is great. Yes, and hopefully they didn't jack up the price, wasn't too bad. Becca, hello, good to see you. How are you? Ty is here. Hello.
Also, love Becca's hair. Have you seen it?
I did not. No. I need to go look, don't I?
Into IG. Oh.
Okay.
Exquisite. Love it.
My eyes have been bugging me so bad, so I have not been doing excessive screens, only work like doing the Preptober stuff. So I do need to do a run through. So I'll go check it out. I can't wait to see it now. You got me excited to see what it looks like. Okay. Quickly, but just $10 for 3-month supply. That's good, Eva. Woohoo. Yeah, not bad at all. Oh, well, don't go cold turkey. If you run out, I tried to, the number wasn't working. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't. Let's not do a sudden and unexpected and unintentional cold turkey. Was her first day back from maternity leave. I didn't even know she was prego. Oh, wow. To summarize how often I see my primary. Gotcha. And Jennifer's asking how JC is doing. And Felicia, let's go. I'm excited. That was when the music was probably started. I keep looking for the sound bites. I know we don't have any. YouTube, give us some fun things to do. Yeah, the difference between here and Twitch, all the little bells and whistles and all the music you can play and all the fun things. All the fun things. Everybody's wanting to know how JC is doing. Some hellos for our friends. We love it when everybody says hello to everybody. And Rebecca, how's the screenwriting project going? Needs a major upgrade. That would be fun. Messaging sound bites, fun bits. The audience both high on my wish list for YouTube. Yeah, same. That would be fun.
Yeah,
and so
because they seem to be leaning into live, so they should put a few things to spruce live.
Yeah, to spruce it up. Yeah, because I think they're learning the benefits of it because they like their shorter. I don't know if it's short long form that they like, because now what is called long YouTube used to be short because they want everything between 8 and 15 minutes, right? But now that's long because all of the other mediums are like 15 seconds to 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes at the most, when you get over to the other medians. So now I'm like, when did 15 minutes become short? Or become long? 15 minutes used to be short, quick, easy to digest. How things change. And in such a short period of time. This is just all these changes came since the 2010s. Yeah, still outlining, thinking I'll be doing the nano project, but I'll probably start early. Yes. So convenient on Twitch when you make a new writing friend, you can message right there instead of coordinating. Yes. Yep, you can. Just like Just dropped him a message right on the thing. Not, okay, where are you at? Can I find you on Instagram or are you on Facebook? Because YouTube's like, yeah, nah, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. This is for you, Becca. Your new hairdo looks fantastic. Okay, guys, guess what I'm doing at the top of the first sprint? I'm running over to Instagram so I can see. And Regina is saying hello to everybody and asking how we are for tonight. My eyeballs are not cooperating, but I've had a lot of screen time prepping my projects. I've got a lot of projects I'm prepping almost for like the whole year, not just for Nano. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And so my eyes are like, we need a break. So we're going to stream for as long as we can. I'm going to try and do the full 3 sprints. But if we cut it short, it's not because I don't love you guys, because I do. It will be because of my eyeballs. How have you been doing, Esther?
I've been tired. I'm coming from 2 weeks with big events at work. So I was my internet was like having a hissy fit because of the rains we were getting, because Tammy was passing beside us, so we got a couple of bands of rain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, can we not? Can we get
Yeah.
energy back? So
Yeah.
we're working our way through it. I have a long to-do list for this next 7 days of October. And I'm like, we're just gonna buckle down.
Yeah.
If I only appear when I'm 100% need to appear, that's why. Because I'm like, need to hunker down.
Need to get work done. Must do things. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel that. I made it back in time for the start. Yes, you did. Nope, we're live. We did it. We did the thing. Cool gamers here. Hello. And this was Esther. Y'all cute. Oh, everybody wanting to know how JC is doing. Doing okay, which is good. Yes, here we go. Okay, so I'm clearly still way behind. Christian, hello. Yeah, I would love to have that. That's our favorite. That is our favorite. Lots of more hellos. Yes, so many wonderful people here tonight. Yes, everybody ready to get some things done. Nicole is also here, trying to hurry up and get through some of them. Do do do. Let me see. Wait, is this where we are? Am I okay? Not live now, but still live sometimes for now on Twitch. Thank you. Yes. So if you have a Twitch and you're not following me, please do. I won't be on this Friday, but normally I'm on Mondays and Fridays. And you can catch Esther is also on Twitch, usually on Sunday nights. I don't think you're not doing this Sunday though, right? Or are you? Or are you?
I don't know. It depends on how the storyteller's heart and the romance writer room treat me.
Yeah. We've got a lot
It all
going on.
depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stacy has
And
made it back.
when I do pop-ups, I do them on Twitch.
Yeah, same. My pop-ups are on Twitch. Because a lot of times there's usually, I don't know, this month, usually Preptober is busy, but this month seems slow. But normally there's someone streaming all the time. So I usually don't do pop-ups on YouTube. I usually do, if I do a pop-up, it's going to be on a Wednesday over on Twitch. But I'm like, have things slowed down? Is everybody's like October descended into chaos? I'm like, what's going on? There seem to be fewer streams going on during the day. I don't know what's happening. Or maybe it's just me. maybe YouTube's
I
doing
mean,
the thing where it's not showing new people.
I don't know, because my Twitch is better with notifications whenever someone is live that I'm following, and I'm constantly getting notifications when people are live for writing. But
Mm-hmm.
then, like right now, just another notification, Travis is on. Uh,
Yeah.
but for YouTube, if they're not in my subscription box, I don't see them. And sometimes I'm like, I look at the Excel sheet and people who usually stream at the time, I mean, life happens, they're not streaming, and I'm like, huh, life sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like October must have descended into some type of chaos for a lot of people. But that's okay. Things happen, like you said. Life happens. Um, Stacy's back from putting the youngest to bed. Erin is here. Hello. She wants to know how everyone's doing. Um, I'm super way behind, and I was supposed to start this sprint a minute ago. But I do want to make sure I say hi to everybody. Nick is here sliding in to say hi. We're so glad Esther did the thing because it was time, 15 minutes and 20 max. And we're pushing it to the 20, but I do want to say hello to everybody. Morgan is here, Margaret is here. And yeah, guys, go ahead, chat away, chat away. I do apologize if I skip some of the highs. I love it when everybody says hi to everybody, but we are also here to get some work done. And since I'm limited on my eyeball time, I want to hurry up and get to it. But I'm so glad you all are here, and we're all here to get things done. So here we go. And how about first question is going to be how everybody's Preptober is going. We've got 1 week left. Are you where you need to be, or is it buckle down time for this last week? And while I'm pulling up the timer, which I have it ready, but I didn't put it on the screen, Esther, if you want to let everybody know a little bit about you and where they can find you at, now that we have a full house in the room, in the chat, you can let everybody know what we're going to be up to this weekend. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm Esther Marie Andujar. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author. I have a YouTube channel. Today, the fourth Preptober video is on. It has some typos in the video, and I'm like, I'm human. Let the mistake be there so people feel like, oh, I'm not the only one who misspells things. Good. Also, we'll be participating from the Storyteller's Heart weekend relay write-a-thon. I will be co-hosting with Nia Friday evening at 7 p.m. after the opening they do. She's the first productivity stream. And then I'm gonna be Friday night at 11 with Dolores Medill for another productivity stream. And then Saturday I will be at 3 p.m. with Self Pop Andy. I think his is a productivity stream too. And then Saturday night at 9 p.m. on my channel, I will be running the social stream for that night at 9 p.m. Nia's going to be a co-host. Morgan is going to be a co-host. Shannon's going to be a co-host. Sam Nassad, one of the runners of the event, will be there too, co-hosting. And Sunday, I will be at the Romance Writers Room. We have it's a billionaires romance, and we are helping one of our friends here in chat roll with her billionaire romance. So
Nice.
we're gonna have her in, and hopefully that should be it. That feels like a marathon.
Yes. I'm going to be right there with you. Like Esther said, I will be opening for the Storyteller's Hearth with the first productivity sprints. Then I will be on Saturday with Andy, and I will be doing the social stream with Esther. I'm not doing any streams on Sunday because we have our big Dracula Renfield extravaganza. So you can come join us for that if you want a little break, or continue on with the write-a-thon and watch it on the replay, or go to the writer's room with Esther and watch us on the replay. But needless to say, I will be busy, and we are at the 50, so it is time. Here we go. 30 minutes, guys. Question one, how's Preptober going? We've got 1 week left. Are you where you need to be? Do you still need to get things done? Let us know. Let us know. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting, friends. All right, all right. Welcome back from the first sprint. How did you do, Esther?
Yeah, I pretty good. So I'm trying to finish. I'm trying. That's the key word. To finish my long outline for what I'm writing for NaNoWriMo. Uh, and I've been adding like music to the playlist. I uh put kind of like the curriculum because it's a private school. So I'm like, okay, what are the basic classes that they take? What are the elective? What are the weekend elective? What are the clubs? Things like that.
Good. Yeah. I been inputting information and, like I said, just general world building, not just for the ones that I'm doing for Nano, but for the ones that are to come in the future. So I feel like I'm doing a lot, but I do need to spend this next week, probably during the write-a-thon. I will focus on just the stories that I'm gonna do for November, because I'm kind of like doing a lot, but I feel like I have to, because it's part of the world building process for me, that I need to kind of really have the world fleshed out, in order to do the short stories. And I also have some novels that I want to work on. So yeah, I'm like trying to sort it all out to see how I'm gonna get everything done that I want to get done. How'd you guys do in the chat? We had several people come in. I said hi in the chat. We also just had a Clara. Hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. We hope you're doing well as well. So yeah, you guys, let me know what you did. How did the sprint go for you guys? Eva also asked in the chat. She's like, "Who found out that you had ADHD from the people in AuthorTube and whatnot?" And I'm like, "I have so many symptoms, it's ridiculous." I don't have aphantasia though. I do have hyperphantasia, but I have a lot of other things. But I've always been suspicious, because whenever I took my kid to the doctor was like, "Looking at you, mom," basically, and I'm like, "Me? What? Me? What?" Does my kid sound like me? Maybe just a little. Margaret said made dinner and now updating the bookshop. Oh yay, doing the storefront. Nice. Read some Death in the Clouds, then started munching on chips. Excellent. Discovering how my parents messed me up as a child. Yeah, we love the excitement. Victoria talks writing. Oh yes, we need to get back to all the other comments that we missed, and we'll also go do the questions as well. Did some plotting. Well, did some thinking, trying to figure out what the characters' goals for the Portal Fantasy story. Ah, yes. Do you have a character sheet that you're filling out, or are you still just thinking everything in your head? Because I do a lot of thinking too before I even write stuff down. Um, Aaron said 212 words in the school assignment. I'm hoping to get this assignment done before I do more prep work. Excellent. I hope so too. Thinking, plotting, yes, all the things. Da-da-da. How did I lose my spot? Was that a Oh my gosh, StreamYard just jumped. I'm so not used to it jumping on me anymore that when it does it, I'm like, wait, what just happened? Where did everything go? I'm setting everything up, getting ready to work on my world building Bible. Yes, we had a world building question too, so we'll get back to that as well. I started that. Stacy said 778 words, which is all retyping. Hey, it's all good. But I got done what I thought I was going to take me all stream. Yay! That's fantastic. So you're ahead of the game for tonight. Excellent. Um, Discovered that I forgot to clean up 2 chapters that I dictated. Oh, thank goodness my editor is used to me. Oh, Regina, it happens. It happens. It's always good to have a good editor who knows you. Let's see. Guess I'll start mining documents tonight. Nice. Better to get them started tonight. Yes. Yes, community sprints are good for the soul. Totally agree.
I'll be right back real quick. This little munchkin Sam needs to go out. Be
Yes,
right
go
back.
take care of Sam. Same, but when I consider that the childhood, yeah, yeah, I try to give my mom some grace too. Same. It's like, oh man. When my kids hear stories about our childhood, they're like, not our grandmother. I'm like, oh yeah, your grandma. Um, Hello, Tiffany. Good to see you, friend. Glad you are here. I don't think aphantasia is a trait of ADHD. I know that it's slightly more common with autism. But it's still not considered a trait. Okay. And I do hear that some people present with different things, like things that work for some people don't work for others. Hello. How are you, Heather? Good to see you. Yes, we love Sam. Take all the care of Sam. All right, let me get to the starter comments because I asked how October writing is going, and we have 1 week left. So let's get through some of these so we can hop into our next sprint. We are going to at least do one more, guys. So don't worry, we will do the 45 no matter what. 2 out of 3 big things done. Way to go, Eva. The other may be tucked away for some months. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? You got 2 out of 3 done. That's excellent. Nicole said, don't remind me of how much time is left in the month. I still have yet to pay my rent, and I don't know what I'm going to do for November financially. Preptober is going well, though. At least Preptober is going well, and fingers crossed that a new job it comes quickly. We're rooting for you, Nicole. We know you got this, and I'm so sorry for it's like the timing on things is just never good, never good. But we're rooting for you, Nicole, for real, and we're hoping that a new job comes quickly. Let's see, Morgan said, what even happened to Preptober? I've been prepping everything but my nano project. I feel that. Like, my nano project is a little piece of what I've been prepping. So I'm like, I need to really focus on hunker down on that in this final week coming up. The world was never meant to be this way. I know you're doing the best you can, and I'm sending you all the vibes for a clear path to the present to present for you. Yes, that is for you, Nicole. 100. And here was the question. Renee said, world building. Any advice on building a fictional small town for romances? Also, naming the town and places within the town. First, enjoy it. Have fun. Don't stress out about it. I've seen that people are at different levels of where they start. I start doing a lot and then I start writing the stories. But for me, it's been a year-long journey. I wrote the first novel. It's almost been a year for Nano last year, and that's where writing the bed and breakfast story kind of like set the scene for the rest of this town. So I had a lot of stuff from the story that I could work with. And from there, I started just building the town. I love doing maps. So I made a map. I started naming places. I still have places that need to be named. And we're a year into this now. I still have some places I've got to figure out. But because I have the map, I can literally look at the map and pick a spot, and that's the location. And I'm like, does it have a view of the river? Does this place have a view of the mountains? And so I can, for each place, I know that if the story is going to be set in that particular area of the town, what the setting is going to be like. And so I kind of work from there. I like to create the world, but everyone's different, and you don't have to do everything first. If you have a story that you want to write, you could write that story first and then branch the world out from there. Start creating the world around the story, because some people are more focused on the story first, and then you start building the relationships between the characters, and sometimes the characters will dictate what the place is going to look like. I'm not a character first creator, so that's a little bit harder for me when I try to work that way, like if I come up with a character first, I have a harder time sourcing out the story in the world. But if I build a world first, I have it. I feel like I can drop whole families into a world, kind of like Sims. Like my story writing does a lot like Sims. Once I create the world, I can just drop families here, people there, newcomer here, people visiting there. I honestly, my world building is very much like a Sims game, which is why I love The Sims so much. Um, but yeah, same thing with creating the maps. And I'll have, even in the map that I've got blank spaces where if something else comes to me later on, I have a space I can add something. Um, and keeping track of it, have your documents. If you are deciding to world build, you could have a story Bible that's got your maps. If you can't draw a map, you can always write down locations. What I've seen people using for maps, it could look like squiggly lines, and just it could be like a squiggly kind of rectangle circle thing, and a circle for a town here, or a triangle for there's a house here, just so you know where it's at, and you can be consistent with that. It doesn't have to be this big elaborate thing. It could just be something that you can look at and say, okay, that's here, that's there. This family lives here, this family lives there, and keep your relations straight. Like who's involved with people, because and this is because guys, this is for small town. So there's usually with small towns, there's several families, lots of people involved. You start to get to know who are the people that make appearances in the small town. I've got my town gossips. They already have names. They've already been making appearances in the stories that I'm writing, and so those are just little people that make your world feel a little bit fuller. But the story's never going to be about them. It's the person when your character's walking down the street and they wave to Miss Sally, or Sparky the dog, who's basically the town dog. He lives with nobody, but Sparky's running around, expecting a treat. Sparky knows who gives him treats. Just the little things that you'll add in, just that are just to make your town feel richer and fuller. What type of scenery? Is it a beach town? Is it a mountain town? Is it just your typical small town? Is it a city? So that you can just get an idea. And source images that kind of put the picture of the town in your head, and throw those all into your story Bible. My first story Bible starts on pages, and it's almost like a dump. Like anything that I get that I want to add goes in there, and I just have it segmented out. What's world building, what's characters, and it's so I can click on each thing, and it'll take me to that section of the document, and it's a huge document. And then from there, I go to Google Docs and really start parsing things out and cleaning it up. With my character bios, the world bios, my story cards, all of that stuff. Getting ready to put everything into Notion, which I'm very excited about. Our friend Tiffany has a really awesome Notion template. So if you like Notion, or you've been wanting to learn Notion, you can check out her series. It's in 3 parts, and she's got a template that she has that goes with the world building for that. That might be something that could be very helpful to you. And even if you don't use Notion, I think that the ideas of what she put in her Notion template could help you figure out some things that you could use in whatever type of whatever you're using, whether you're just using Word and you're like, I don't want to go learn another thing, or if you're just using Google Docs, or whatever. So if you're using Scrivener, there's a lot of things that she does in Notion that you could probably, just to get you an idea of the things that you'll need for world building. Anyway, so that's a plug for Tiffany, but I am going to be learning Notion because what she does seems amazing, and she has seen my my story Bible in pages, what that looks like, so she knows what I need. So if you have any other questions, though, please feel free to ask. Yeah, and you can always ask in progress, like as you go along. I stream every Tuesday night, and I also stream on Mondays and Fridays over on Twitch. So if you get started and you get stuck somewhere, feel free to ask more questions. I can talk world building all day long. This was just very general, but if you do have specifics, we can narrow it down for you. But yeah, I hope you're having fun. Marcus says, I seriously need to work on my nano novel outline. Maybe now is the time. Yeah, this could be a good time. Stacy says, I already started nano. I started my family history project. Yay, started early to bank those words. Yes, exactly. Hopefully you won't get sick, but yeah, I bank them for the holidays. So I feel you on that. But we're hoping that you don't get sick, Stacy. I'm ready for my second project, and I'm starting that on the 1st. Excellent. Becca said, so far I'm on track. Still need to do a little bit more of outlining, but definitely think I'll be ready for nano. That's great. Victoria says, I'm not doing nano, just excited for the extra sprints. Yes, exactly. Erin says, Preptober is going good for me. I finished I saved a cat sheet outline and plan to go through a chapter by chapter outline for the last week. You're on it, Erin. Okay, I need Erin energy right now because it sounds like you got Preptober down. That sounds excellent. I'm still debating about doing an outline for my musical. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm back to the live comments, which we are super behind. But yes, Tiffany has dropped the link so that you can get that story Bible workshop. It is excellent. I also do have from a year and a half ago when we did the first writers conference, world building for people who are, for anybody, just some quick world building tips if you start writing already, but you haven't done your world building or you're trying to do it on the go. So you can check that out as well. And here, if you want to purchase a template for the link, there it is. JC said, Tiffany got me before I died. I was just getting ready to put the link up there. Yes, she was ready. But yes, please, if you do have any, as you get started, if you do have any more questions, feel free to ask. I can narrow things down for you if you want. And there's several of us in the chat as well who love world building. A lot of us, we do it different ways. And I'm a proponent of doing it however it works for you. And I will incorporate all different kinds of ways. If I see something that looks cool, I'm like, ooh, let me try that. That might work. And sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, try different things because a lot of us have different ways that we do it. And it really is about what's going to work best for you. And sometimes different stories, things work differently for different stories as well. So you don't have to feel like, oh, this is the way I have to do it. Nope, it is not. Yeah. Like a Google Doc. I mean, first part, there we go. I can picture things in my head, but it takes conscious effort. I usually see like a computer screen with the words in my head, and then I hear something. Oh, that is interesting. Like I have almost the 3D. So if you don't give me a description, I will put a description in my head of what I think is going on. But then as the story tells me details, I will add that detail. And if the story's telling me really wonky things, I will start seeing wonky things. Like sometimes description will start making me feel like I'm in a Van Gogh painting, and I'm like, or in Alice in Wonderland, and I'm like, what is happening here? Because it's a bit much. And I have to like mentally like dial it back. Like, okay, they're just giving me pretty words. It's okay. Enjoy the pretty words. Don't try to actually picture every single thing. And I have to like do that, stop myself sometimes, because otherwise it's like it starts looking like this in my head because there's so much description. But that's a me problem. I'm one of those people like too much description can get me a little bit caught up because I'm seeing it. I see everything that you're writing, and I'm like, that looks a little freaky to me at this point. But I do like pretty words at the same time. I just have to know when to tell my brain to stop adding the colors or don't worry about the size. Yeah, they said it was one size before, but now that, oh my gosh, that will trip me up because I remember things and I will start to picture people. So if you tell one time in one there's a current story and it said that the person had a physical feature that was like their mom's, and then later in the book they said the same physical feature was like their dad's, and I was like, wait, because I pictured it in my head already, I literally was like, wait, what? It's the oddest things that I will remember, and that's something that nobody else would have thought of. um But then I also have to remember to describe things right too, because I'll see something one way, but I'll be like, do I describe it like this or do I describe it like that? It's a whole thing. My brother had aphantasia, and we were both amazed at how differently our brains worked. That is, I think it's fascinating. I love to hear how differently our brains work. All right, guys. As much as I want to go through all of these comments, we have to get through at least one more sprint, and we have already been chatting for that long. So I need to back this up. This is our 45. So we're gonna back it up, guys. But I love the conversation. I am doing more story prep stuff, so I am able to check the chat. When usually if I'm writing, I don't check the chat because I like start focusing. Loki, calm down. Calm down. I don't know what he's grumbling about. So we're going to start 45 if you guys are ready, and I will try to run through the chat. And I also need to go check Instagram because I need to see Becca's hair. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting, friends. No question for the second one because we need to just get things done. All right, welcome back, everybody. How did we do on our second sprint? Probably our last sprint because my eyes are saying we are done, done, done. I did get. I think
Yeah.
I have a good stopping spot, so I think I'm good. So I'm hoping that the 30 and the 45 has been good for everybody. How'd you do, Esther?
It's good. I finished, so I got finished the opening image. I got the theme stated, and I'm working on the setup scenes.
Nice.
So it's coming along. The long outline is coming along. If anyone is asking, I use this Save the Cat. If I'm not writing romance, I'm using Save the Cat. If I'm writing romance, I'm using Romancing the Beat.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good ones. And we also had Joanne came in. Hello, Joanne. And Essie also came in. Essie said, read some more of Whitethorn Woods by Maeve Binchy. Oh, nice, nice. Morgan did more thinking. Still haven't figured out the goal of the story yet. You will get there. Morgan is very talented if you haven't read any of her stuff. She was also on the writer's room this past weekend. Or this past, yeah, was it Sunday? It's so weird that
This
it's on
past
Sunday
Sunday.
now.
Yeah.
So I keep thinking, was it on Tuesday? No, today's Tuesday, so it must have
Yeah.
been Sunday. I'll get used to it one of these days. By the
It's
time they get used to it, I'll get used to
somewhat
it.
my fault. So, somewhat my fault. Sorry.
So yeah, you will get it, Morgan. I know you will. Nicole said, I read some more Death in the Clouds, then found myself looking up what a quid was. Like a quid is in money, or is there something else? Interesting. Stacy says 383 words, all new words, mine from documents about the family. Nice. Yes. Yeah, same question I had. Quid is in money. Is that what we're talking about? Because I'm thinking so. Maybe how she wanted to know how much it was, or if there's another thing that's a quid. I want to know. Heather said I was communicating with a client, and Loki, why are you talking to me right now? Let me find you a snack. Oh my goodness. All right, go find it. Communicating with a client and talking to the Hebs. Nice. Erin said, I finished my schoolwork. Yay. It's due tonight, right on time. Love it. And have gained no, not the migraine. Like this comment has taken me on a roller coaster ride. It is a full story. Finished the work. It's due tonight. Gained a migraine, but still going to try to do more work tonight. Good luck. That can be rough. Do not hurt yourself if you need to take a break since you finished the important part, what had to be done. If you need to take a break, try to get a break in there. Yes, money is in Britain. That's what I thought. Go find it. Okay. Let me try to hurry up. I ended up reading. The outline continues to eye me from the blank page. Oh, you're getting the side eye from your own outline. That's blank. I hear you. Nicole said, looked up what it was and how much it was in U.S. currency. Turns out it's slang for a pound sterling. Yes. So that's about as much as a pound. Yes, there you go. I like looking things up. I have my British money written down for other stories that I have in the works. It's so funny the things that we do, the things that we research. Yeah, so that's I think we're done. I think we're good. I don't know why Loki is staring at me like this. I don't know what he wants. He has gone out. I play
Because
with
he's
him.
probably be like, Mom, it's time to go.
Yeah, he knows that my eyes have been bothering. He always knows. That's even during the first sprint when I started working, he literally got on my lap, which forces me to look away from the screen. He knows. I think I don't know if I rub my eyes a
Yeah.
lot or if I put my head down sometimes. So that's been me all day. So he's like, I think we're done. He's like, you don't need to work during the sprint. But he actually did mostly let me work during this one, which was very nice. Thank you. But he's staring at me like, you're done. He's literally just looking me dead in my
It's,
face like, you're done.
it's like wrap up, outro.
Yeah, I'm wrapping it up. You want to get up here? You want to say bye to everybody? No, you just want me to get off the.
Oh,
You just
okay.
want me to go. It's like, no, I don't need to get up here. You know what I want. Um, so we are going to wrap it up. Really quick, one more. Let everybody know what's going on this weekend, Esther. Where we're going to be at, if you want to let everybody know.
Yeah. So channel is Esther Marie Andujar, same as my name. This weekend it's the Storyteller's Heart Weekend Relay Write-a-thon. Nia is kicking it off with the first productivity stream at 7 p.m. right here on her channel. I will be one of her co-hosts. Also, I will be at Dolores Medill YouTube channel at 11 p.m. for another productivity sprint. I'll be back Saturday at 3 p.m. with Self Pub and the stream for the Storyteller's Heart. That also Nia's gonna be in it too as a co-host, and I will be Saturday night, 9 p.m. is the social stream that I'm running for the event on my channel. Nia is a co-host, as well as Morgan, Shannon, and Sam Nassett. And Sunday is the Writer's Room, 3 p.m. You can catch it live or the replay. You know, there's a lot of things happening on Sunday. There's the script in the book with Dracula here at Nia's channel. There's the More Storytellers Are stream. You know, you choose whatever you feel comfortable. Don't feel pressured to come. It's gonna be Billionaire's Romance, and we're gonna help Rel with hers.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Hopefully
I'm
that's the
perfectly
only thing
cool.
I'm doing this weekend.
I know, right? Yeah, and I'm cool with you guys. If you want to catch the Dracula extravaganza on the replay, it's all good. We get a lot of replay watches. But yes, please
Yeah.
do you participate in the write-a-thon and meet some new people. That's what I'm hoping, that we're gonna meet some new people, maybe that we haven't gotten a chance to communicate with in the AuthorTube and writing community. Loki also would like to say goodbye. He's tired of me looking at the screen. He's like, I am done. You ready to go, buddy? Say bye. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. Next Tuesday will be regular length sprints, and I will be dressing up. I believe Becca's going to be joining us, and Laura and some of us are going to be dressing up. I've welcomed all of my guests. If they want to come and dress up, they may. I'm trying something new, so you'll have to come and see how it turns out. I'm not doing a superhero this year for the first time in a while. So superheroes always, the costume always looks like it's supposed to look. When you try to do something eclectic, it's like, did that work? Or does it look like I'm just dressing a little weird? We'll see. Tune in to find out. Loki looks very handsome in his costume though, so regardless, he'll be adorable. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you this weekend. Also, Tiffany, I believe, is doing PJs and Scribbles on Thursday. So if you're not following Tiff, please do. And then we'll see you this weekend at the Write-a-thon. I think that's it. I think we got it. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you for coming.